We be jamming.
There we are.
Hey. Jamming.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live. All right. All right, guys. Let me shut this off. Hey, everybody out there. Another Sunday night at ARP Hangout. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is today? The 25th of January, 2015. I want to welcome everybody that is joining us tonight, and I am going to turn it over to Bruce and let him kick things off. Go ahead, Bruce.
Thanks, Paulie. And, I want to welcome everybody, to the live auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. Again, my name's Bruce. I'm here with my partners in auto recruiting platform. We're here, I don't know how many months it's been, close to 16 months, I think, doing these Hangouts. So that must say something to you. So again, we want to thank you guys. I want to thank everybody, all you guys, my partners in auto recruiting platform, for hanging out tonight as always. And I want to thank everybody that's joining us tonight, members and guests, for joining us, because you could be spending your time with your family on a Sunday evening, but you're here with us taking a look at a very powerful marketing system. First question I want to ask those of you out there that have joined us, maybe for the first time, is why are you here? Just let's ask yourself why you're here. Is it because you're struggling in your business and you're trying to find a better way? Jose, can you mute?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, we're live, man. Can you mute out while I'm...
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
That's okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, welcome, Jose. Why you're here, you're looking to get more recruits in your business. You're struggling to, keep people in your business because you keep on losing them to another shiny ball because they're struggling. Are you struggling to duplicate? Are you looking to generate an income online? That you can do the things that you want to do, because let's face it, it's not about the money, everybody. It's about whether you want to pay off your bills, you want a nicer house, you want to buy a new car, a sports car, you want to go on a vacation, you want to rent a mansion on an island, whatever it is you want to do. You want to help the church, you want to give back to your charity, live a better life, and not work the 9 to 5. And that constant work, eat, sleep scenario that we all know is, the habit to the fate of our daily routine. So you're here for a reason, just like we're here for a reason. And we're going to share a very powerful marketing system with you guys tonight using mobile. We all know that mobile is the future. Our smartphones aren't going away anytime soon. They've evolved into a computer, video camera, MP3 player, telephone, you name it. Our smartphones do everything. So it only makes sense to reach your prospects for your business where they are. So if you're here for the first time, congratulations for finding this. It's going to save you a lot of time and money, a lot of effort. If you're here again and you're taking a second look, welcome back. And if you're here and you have a business, you can plug your business into auto recruiting platform. It's a marketing system, guys. It's not a business opportunity, so let's get that clear. You can generate an income using auto recruiting platform, though, by reselling the system. So if you do not have a business, we got you covered. Don has you covered. Don Glanville created this system. He's been creating systems for over 10 years. And he created what I call the Rolls-Royce of marketing systems. It doesn't get any better than this. So, if you're sick and tired of struggling on the internet, I got to say, you're not alone. 97% fail. So here you have a system that's taken all of us to another level online. Me and Paulie were looking for a system as a solution for people. And actually, when I found the system, I was looking for traffic. Okay, and I had no idea what I stumbled on when I asked my sponsor, you know, where can I get some good traffic? He gave me the link for auto recruiting platform, much like the link below. So whoever invited you, that link is attached to their auto recruiting platform funnel. So you can click it at the end of this presentation. He gave me a link and I clicked on it. And to my surprise, I entered my name and my cell phone number, and I got a text message back with a 4-digit PIN code to verify that, you know, this was really my phone number. So I moved forward through a few steps in the process in the sales funnel. I had to fill out an application and get approved, something I'd never seen before, but I knew it was powerful. I said, this is what I need for my business. I need this system. I have never seen anything like it. I was looking for traffic, and look at what I stumbled on. And now that we have all been here for over a year, I'm going on about 19 months, you know, it was like I hit the lottery. Like I was in a convenience store and some guy was buying $30, $40 worth of lottery tickets, and I walked in and I said, yeah, just give me a quick pick. And I hit it. Because honestly, this is the system. There is nothing that compares to it on the internet. So if you're looking to finally get results, you're in the right place. So I want to congratulate you, welcome you. You know, I think, guys, we should probably all share a little story like that. You know, how when we found it and the experience that we had when we first saw it. Why don't we do that? It's a little different, right?
Yeah, yeah. For me, it was. I heard about SMS. You know, I heard about it, but I was looking and I couldn't find anything that would help me build the list. I mean, it was you have to jump through a lot of hoops to create what we have here in ARP. A lot of hoops. And when I saw this, thanks to Paulie, he's been trying to get my attention for a while. I'm just not paying attention. Finally, I listened to him, and I saw this thing. It was to me like, oh man, it's exactly what I'm looking for. This is powerful. It's amazing because, I mean, I've tried so many different systems, but they're all email based, you know, systems, and there was always that disconnect. But initially, with me, when I saw that they were asking for phones and they was actually building a list by asking for phone numbers, I saw it right away. I was hooked. I said, I got it. This is the way. This is the way, because I know that SMS will get to people wherever they are. I mean, I did a little research, but when they asked for an application fee, that really took me to, and I said to myself, no matter what this is, I'm in 100% because this is a whole nother level. And thank God. I mean, from that moment, when again I did the application, it's 22 question application, and I saw, you know, and when I got onto the inside, I saw how easy it was to set up the system and how powerful it was. Because once I started driving traffic to it, it was just. There's just nothing better. It was so efficient. It just got me doing income producing activity right away from the onset. I love that, and I saw results right away. Results. So ever since then, I said, this is what I'm going to be using to build my business, and I'm going to share with everybody because it's like I hit the grail, you know, the thing that's holding everybody back. Why everybody's failing. Because they can't get that communication with their leads, with their prospects. I mean, ARP is so much more than that, but just that alone, you know, it's powerful that you can communicate with somebody right at that, you know, at that moment. They have questions for you. You can answer the questions right away. You can get moving and you know, towards whatever end result you want to create. So man, I just have to say that because that was one of the things that I found. But the way that the system converts and all that, I mean, we can get into that later, but I just had to say that's when I saw that, man, with the system, the way everything, the steps that you had to take to get to the next level. I said, this is the funnel. This is a real funnel. This is something that's going to create whatever you want to create with it. So I just had to say that. I don't know if anybody else has a story.
Yeah, sure. Well, me, Mark, and Bruce were actually in another opportunity together, but not on the same team. It's like Anthony was off with some other people. Mark was part of some other group, but me and Bruce, he was part of mine in another opportunity. And we started like talking because I think from the first phone call that like from that other opportunity, I don't know, you must have called me, right? And we got talking a little bit on the phone. Didn't know one another from a hole in the wall, but kind of just got into an opportunity, and this Bruce called me to ask some questions and stuff, and we kind of like really hit it off. It was like two people with the same, same kind of mindset and same kind of values and the same kind of business strategies, and we had a long talk in that conversation. We got to be a little friendly, and then a month or two after that, we started chatting and started hooking up. Like we said, like we want to work together, and what we needed to do to explode our team and our downline and to try and make a go of this opportunity. And there's one thing we needed was a system. We knew that. We both knew that. So we kind of got together. We kind of talked, and we said, we need to find a system. Bottom line. So I don't know. I guess Bruce went off. I went off doing my own thing and everything. And then I don't know if it was weeks or it was so long ago. But I don't know if it was weeks later or a month later or something. But Bruce got in touch with me. He says, "I got it," or something to that effect. He says, "Here, take a look at this, and then I think it was like get back to me and tell me what you think." So I said, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Did you find anything yet?" I said, "No, a lot of same old stuff. I'm trying to find something different, different, something that not everybody else is using out there." So he reminded me again, and he says, "Then take a look at this. Just take a look at it." So I said, "Yeah, sure." So I went through it. Right. Once I found out it was cell phone numbers, and I got a text with a 4-digit PIN, right then and there, I was like, "Wow, mobile marketing," And then it brought me to a $4.95 application, and it was like, I gotta have this system because, if you're in this business a little while, right, you need to do things different. You don't need to follow what 97% of the people are doing online, which is failing. You need to find something different, and I really felt at that time, which was probably 18 months ago, that was different, all right? And I looked at it, and I didn't look at it like, oh, I got to pay $5 to pay for an application. This is bull crap, I didn't look at it like that. I was like, wow, that is going to help me a lot because, basically, I could pick and choose who I want to work with, And, so I paid up my application, and then I got in touch with Bruce, and I was excited. I was like, how long does this take? I mean, get me to the other side. I want to see what's on the other side. He's like, just be patient. They'll approve you and everything like that. And, and I couldn't wait fast enough to hit that join button in the back because I knew there was something special about the system, all right? It was mobile marketing, cell phone numbers. I was away from that email marketing kind of stuff, which I knew the problems with email marketing. Right? I was losing a lot of my marketing dollars to top leaders, top gurus, because that business opportunity we were in was very, very well known. So as much marketing that I was pumping into it, and it was a lot, I was losing them to some of the big guns in that company who got in a lot earlier. So it was very frustrating for me. So we needed to do something and do something quick that, we woke up very fast and said, if we're going to make a run at this and become successful, to make it, not just to make, anybody could go out there and make a couple bucks here and there, right? But I'm talking life-changing money on a monthly residual basis, like $20, $30, $50,000 per month, every month, not just 1 month, all right? Then I needed something different, and this was the answer. And I'll tell you, there's a couple thousand people in this still in beta and everything. That surfboard, we have a community back in ARP that, a lot of these people that are there right now are big-time marketers, have quite a few 6- and 7-figure guys going to be using this system. And you know something? You know, if you have to wait this long like we have waited, most people would have been gone off doing other things. But I want to tell you, the way I saw it, the way all these guys have been saying it, the reason why we still do these hangouts is because we know this system's going to be finished soon, and we knew how powerful it was, right? This is not something that is, oh, you know, people still go in that community, that surfboard we call it, and still check to see when this is launching, because when this does launch, they're going to be back because they know this is the solution. There's not many companies, many systems, many anything that will sit around for almost 2 years waiting for something. This community is, because they see the power in this system. And there's nothing else going to be in any place in the marketplace on the internet, period. This is your solution. This is the 3% of the people succeeded. You get this system, whether you want to resell it and make money from it, whether you want to plug in your other business opportunities or your products or your services into it. This system is geared to make you life-changing money, period, end of the sentence. So, you know, that's why we look for big thinkers. That's why also that application process is so powerful, because on that application process, when they're filling out that survey for us, we get to know a little bit about that person. We could approve or deny that application. So if somebody's looking for $3,000, an extra $3,000 a month, it's like, you know, maybe we should direct you in another kind of thing that will gear you to. We're looking for big-time people that is looking for $50,000, $100,000 per month, because that's what this system can generate you. And that's not, I'm not bull crapping here. That is the truth. And you can ask anybody with ARP. Is like, there was a question back there last week or something. It was like, somebody asked, like, how much would you, how quick will you be earning money, or what would you be like earning, you know, how much would you want to be earning per month? And no, I don't think anything was less than $50,000 a month, because they know what this system can do for them. So that's my 2 cents. I'll let somebody else go.
And I just wanted to add with that what you said about, you know, the big time marketers out there. There's no competition, guys. I mean, it's about getting phone numbers. It's about getting people in your system, because once you get them in your system, they're attached to you from the onset. So that's another great thing about this system, that, you know, it levels the playing field for everyone. It's just about getting people into your system, sharing your site with them. And, you know, once they go into your summer, they're connected to you from the onset. So you won't lose them to anybody else. Just have to chime in on that, because that's so important for people to know, you know, especially those that are wondering. I mean, yeah, but I can't compete with it. You don't need. There's no competition. You know, when we get into the traffic later on, you'll see what I mean. So, anyone want to continue? Go ahead, Jose. You seem like you wanted to.
Yeah, man. I want to chime in on how I caught the vision of this thing, man. Because being an online marketer, you know, the way to communicate through online and with people is through email marketing. You know, you start building an email list, and then you got to warm up your list. You got to communicate with your list, send them emails, you know, kind of warm them up, get them comfortable with who you are, so that way they know that you're a real person with real feelings and you're willing to help them out. And that takes time. It's like dating a girl, man. You take time to get to know her, and then you build a bond and a friendship and all of that. And that's basically how it is in email marketing. But when I saw this thing blew my mind, because it's not email. It's cell phone numbers, and it's instant communication. This is, and when I saw this, I saw instant communication. That means instant money. Do you know how fast you can build a friendship and a relationship through text? Do you have any idea? Dude, this is insane, man. I went nuts. I'm like, so I had to fill out my application. I got all excited, man. And I fill out my application, and I fill out the whole form. I was truthful and honest. I'm always like I always am. And I filled it out, and I said to myself, because I didn't know Bruce was reading my application, you know. So I fill out the application, and I said, whoever this guy is that approves me or not, if he denies me, man, he's got major problems, bro. Because I am the diest hard entrepreneur ever. you know. And he goes, he had no idea who he was saying no to. So I hope he doesn't, it doesn't deny me. But anyways, and sure enough, I got approved, and then after that, I got in touch with Bruce, and the rest is history, man. We became like best of friends, man, and all through communication, through text, and I went through the funnel, and I got the system. I caught the vision instantly, man. When I finished the whole presentation, the whole thing, I was like, I'm in. So listen, when poker players play games, all right, and they got a good hand, trust me, they got a good hand. They know that nobody can beat it. Okay, they're gonna go all in. They're gonna put all the chips on the table, and they'll challenge anybody to challenge their hands. Okay, and that's basically what this is, man. I got my poker hand on ARP, and I'm going all in. I got all my life savings right here. When this thing launches, I'm putting in all of my money that I got in my bank account, basically all of it, I'm gonna keep just enough to pay my bills or whatever. But the majority of it is all going in, because that's how sure this thing is gonna create a superb income for me and my future. So I caught the vision. I caught it on very fast, very quick. Like I said, man, instant communication, instant text messaging, instant relationship. That means instant money, man. So there's nothing like it. We're talking about fast bonding, fast relationship, and how can you beat text? How can you beat that? That's almost like the speed of light, man. You can't beat it. All right, that's the fastest way to communicate with someone right off the bat. So when I saw this, man, I was all over it, man, and that's why I caught the vision. That's what I want to share with you guys.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody. SMS is what's now. Matter of fact, it's the future, and it's now. But go ahead. Who's next?
I'll take a shot at it here. Well, for me, just as much as everybody else, the system itself, the SMS, all that really caught my eyes. And when James is kind of watching me through a while, he was kind of forming a friendship with a previous business that I'm still involved with, and he kind of reached out to me. James is one of our leaders as well. And he reached out to me, and he started little by little chatting up ARP, and I'm like, oh, what the heck is this? So I went through. What got me was the simplicity of the system, and just going through the funnel system. It just kind of went whoa, and it was so easy for me. And then of course the application, and I too was a little worried. I'm messaging James going, God, I got to get approved. I got to get approved. Like what's going on here? Did I miss something on the application? And so that excitement was definitely there. And of course, when I got to the back office and I got to meet what's happening back there, people that are chatting, and of course getting involved with our team here, really helped me understand the marketing and the opportunity we have here. And I don't have an online marketing background whatsoever, and for me to jump into something like this on such a huge scale that it's going to be is huge for me, because again, I don't need a PhD to get involved with this. I just go in when the system launches. I'm going to put, like Jose, I'm putting a bucket full of money in it because I believe in it. I'm going to buy the traffic, and I'm going to really jump into this. And whoever invited you into this Hangout, I encourage you, get yourself, get your pin, click below, and you start the process. Really enjoy what you're going through. Pay attention to the system, because that's what it is. And I encourage you, and I reach out to you to get that application in, get approved, and come join us. Come join us. And that's I can't get you excited as Jose over there, but I'm certainly feeling it on the inside. That's for sure. That's my 2 cents.
That's very good, Wade. Like Paulie had mentioned, we were in another opportunity, and I think both of us, years back, had done some direct sales and the Melaleuca line, and we had been through all the hoops in the past, and quite frankly, we were getting quite worn out over creating blogs and doing the SOL and the PVP and PVC and I mean safe lists, you name it. I mean, I just put a lot of effort into that, trying to learn. About the time you learn enough to make it useful, things change, and you have to learn some more. And it seems like you're always behind a little bit, trying to play the catch-up. And so, been through several things. You know, Polly and I would be on Facebook chats and stuff, and we were, you know, gotten pretty familiar with each other, you know, through that. And so it was like a breath of fresh air, because most of the things that were offered, they would offer you 7 days, 14 days free. You know, it was all this free to start, but then a few days later, the shoe would drop, and you know, all of a sudden, if you hadn't scampered out and learned if it was for you or not, you were hit pretty heavy. So when right from the get-go, it was asking for $4.95 just to find out about the program. I knew that that was something serious, not to take for granted, and I wasn't going to be wasting my time. I had to pay $4.95 just to fill out an application, and it was a serious application. And I took my time, and the 22 questions and so forth, and I was very impressed with the kind of questions that were there. I could see that it was going to give my sponsor the information that he needed to really help me. And I could see as I entered that this was something that was going to be a benefit also, just as much as I was seeing coming in. I could see using it to gauge and regulate who came in, and I wouldn't have to be wasting my time with the tire kickers and, you know, just the curious people. And so I really feel that it should be a lot higher than that, and I think someday it will be to get the, you know, even more serious people. But $4.95 was a good breath of fresh air, turnaround proposition from anything that I'd seen before. So that was excellent, and it's been you know, the battles that we would have on Facebook, you know, a lot of helpful advice from a very diverse membership on the circuit board, our back office. You know, people are jumping on there to help you with things that you hadn't ever heard of before. You know, a very strong and tight-knit community. So it really, truly was a breath of fresh air for me.
Yeah, awesome. So
Good
what
stuff.
is ARP? I mean, for the first new person coming here, you know, somebody may have been invited here today. What is ARP? Who wants to break it down for the new person who doesn't even know what we're talking about? Who wants to go?
I'll go for it. It stands for auto, which means automatic recruiting. It recruits people, and it's a platform. It's a place where you can automatically recruit people, automatically, without you doing basically no work. I mean, that's all it boils down to. If you're a scientist and you're recruiting scientists, you get this platform, and you can recruit scientists. If you're an agent for basketball, and you're trying to recruit some basketball players from high school into college, or college into the pros, this platform can do it for you. Okay, if you're a construction guy and you need construction work, you can recruit your construction guys, and through this platform. So no matter what business you're in, okay, this platform will recruit it for you. That's it. It gets you a very targeted, very specific type of client that you're looking for. Real estate. If you're looking for high-end buyers, people that want to spend $30, $40, $50 million on a mansion, this platform can get you those clients if you're a real estate agent. Okay, and it goes on and on and on. The sky's the limit as to what business. So basically, every business out there worldwide would be ordering this platform pretty soon. That's basically the simplest form that I can come up with. That's how powerful this thing is. And how do you communicate? Cell phone. That's it. All right, through cell phone and text messaging. Because people don't even pick up the phone anymore. Say hello. They don't do that. Okay, only if you're personal, have your real deep personal mom and dad, sister, hey, that kind of thing. All right, but other than that, everything is this. All texting, and that's the way. That's what the future is going. That's where let me tell you something. Businesses are going to have 1-800 numbers. Okay, they're going to have 1-800 numbers operators standing by, texting you and communicating with you. They're not going to say, "Good morning, thank you for calling Prudential. My name is Stephanie. How may I help you today?" That's not going to exist anymore. They're going to say that through text. Okay, they're going to start texting, "Hey, how can I pull up your account? How can I?" Everything's going to be through text, and we got the platform for it. So
another value, Jose, in the fact of the texting side of things is that right now with our system with ARP, the texting, there's no data charges. There's nothing. Like if I can have unlimited amount of people and I could sit there and text in group and so on and so forth, boom, done, forget about it. And I get no extra fees, no extra charges, and I'm doing it worldwide. Never mind not just so I can be sitting anywhere in the world having lunch, and if I need to text 5,000 people, I'll come up with a good idea in my group, boom, it's done. And they've got it instantly, and it's a known fact that people pick up their phone within 90 seconds of receiving a text, no matter what they're doing. I've seen people in situations where, hopefully it's safe, but that's not, they do pick up their phones really quickly. And I see now kids, 7 years old up to 90 years old, texting. So, yeah, Jose, just to support what you were saying.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Texting is the way to go. That's what people are doing. It's just a big phenomenon. So businesses are going to capitalize to communicate with their clients and their customers, all through text. I mean, Foot Locker, 90% off or 50% off sneakers, right? They're going to send a text to all the people that are sneakers enthusiasts, all the customers that want to buy the sneakers. Then now they're going to get a text saying that there's 20% off today or 50% for one day. And now the customers are going to go into that store and go get their 50% off on their sneakers that they've been waiting for, or whatever. So, and the list goes on. It's just endless. So, it's a very, very powerful system, man. I mean, I don't see text going away anytime soon. I don't know what other high technology out there that can beat text right now. I really don't. Yeah. So, it's really, really phenomenal, man.
Lead generating system on a mobile platform, where you have two, we have communication, SMS. The customer can ask a question. Doesn't matter what company, what branding. You can brand this system to anything that you're doing. So I mean, there's so many facets to the system that it's just a very powerful system. But right now, like we said, we're using this. We're just selling. We're showing people the system right now. We've been doing this on beta for over a year now. And the one thing that I can tell you about the system is that it flat out works 100% of the time. You get the right people in your system, you're gonna make conversions. That's how powerful the system. Don has went through. I mean, this is from many years of him building systems and things that everything that came out of those systems. What he learned from those systems, he put together here, and we're still in beta. We haven't even. He's not even finished the work of art yet, as I like to say.
Anthony, I wanted to add on.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish. That's okay.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's. Go ahead.
But yeah, this thing is as close as a instant chat, like in Facebook. That you can be in China or Japan or the other side of the world, and you're instantly chatting with someone through Facebook. All right, but you got to be on Facebook. You got to be logged into Facebook to communicate with that person, whether It's 1 o'clock in the morning over here and 3 in the afternoon over there. It really doesn't matter, but you're still instant communication. Well, with this system, it's through mobile, through the system and the software onto somebody's cell phone worldwide. So that's very powerful, and you don't get charged for it. So it's like instant communication, instant text messaging, or instant chatting on Facebook. That's free. You don't get charged for that.
Right.
And it's free. Well, this is the same thing. You don't get charged for the instant text messaging through the software, but you got to buy the software so it can be yours and you can communicate. So, and the sky's the limit. You can start building a list of all your clients, list of all your customers, and you can just blast one good text to like 500,000 people, and you're done, or whatever, you know, however big your list may be.
Don is he's thought of everything. He's thought of the average person that's been building, trying to build a business, and how to make it efficient to them. All the loopholes, all the things that happen to someone when they're trying to build a business, online or offline, doesn't matter. What are their, what pitfalls did they come across? He's thought of it all. He's found ways to make it easy for the average person to pop in and just start building whatever it is they want to build. The platform is there. I like to call it the command center, because it's the command center, because everything that you could possibly need to build a business online efficiently is here in front of you. And I'm just so grateful to find this, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here with you guys and sharing this with everyone, with anyone that comes in here. And if you're here, you gotta at least click the access button, put in the application. Do the 22 questions. Be serious about yourself. Build your business. This is the platform to do it. You want to get to a point where you're just getting efficient. You're making money. This is the system. Whether you want to share the system or you want to brand something, this is the most efficient way to do it. Why not? I've been out there, so I know. We all know. We've been out there.
Yeah, I want to chime in on something you said there, Anthony. Command Center. Auto recruiting platform is a mobile marketing tool suite where you have everything that you need to generate an income online under one roof. One hub, one marketing location, one login. Every tool that you need to succeed online is there. Don created this system, and this is the very same system that he uses to market on the internet to generate a 7-figure monthly income. Okay, so we're getting the same resources, the same system, the same leads, the same traffic, advertising resources that Don Glanville uses. So this was a no-brainer for me, because I was looking for something that had everything in one place, because I was tired of all the different logins. So that was key for me. So this is a mobile marketing tool suite, and what it gives you the ability to do is build a targeted list via text messaging. Okay, this right on, Wade. Wade just typed in the box. It levels the playing field, guys. Here's the thing. Like Anthony said, like Jose said, we all said, texting is the future. When you can communicate with your leads instantly, it's powerful, because there's a disconnect with email, and it's very hard to build a relationship with that person before you lose them. Okay, with text messaging, it's instant. The open rates are, there's no comparison. The open rates in email are 5 to 10%. Open rates in text messaging are over 95%. I mean, do the numbers. If your follow-up messages to your prospects aren't getting opened about 80% of the time, you're losing money. Period. Okay? End of story. I mean, this is common sense. So if you're looking at this, you need this system. Period. You want to duplicate in your business? Absolutely you do. You want to recruit more reps in your business? Absolutely you do. Like Jose said, it's an automated system. So it's going to take a prospect through a sales funnel, through several steps of commitments, one of which is paying for a $4.95 application to fill out an application to apply to get approved to use the system, because not everybody gets in, and that was a concern of mine as well as Jose's. are we going to get approved for this? You know, I hope I do, because this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what everybody needs. So if you're here and you don't see that, if you don't see it today, take a closer look, because maybe you'll see it tomorrow. Maybe you'll see it a month down the road. But irregardless, at some point you're going to see it, because this thing is going to go viral. It's going to be massive. This is going to change the way we do business online. So Auto Recruiting Platform is a mobile cell phone list builder. Okay, we have tools to capture verified cell phone numbers. There's a cell phone number lead management system where you can communicate via SMS through the software to any cell phone worldwide, as the guys just told you. I mean, that is a powerful tool in itself. And the other thing that it has is a custom funnel that you can plug in any business into it. Well, let's put it this way. Any business that wants to capture the cell phone number of a prospect. So I don't know who would want to do that, right? But I think most people would. I think most people want phone numbers of prospects, because they can text them or they can call them. They can communicate instantly. It's going to save a lot of time, and it's going to make your results, you're just going to have better results like we're experiencing. And we're experiencing higher conversions to sales with a smaller list, and that's powerful. And why is that? Because of the communication. And you know, the next thing that we have to offer, the next thing that Auto Recruiting Platform is, and what most people struggle with, is advertising. Getting eyeballs on your business, your service, your opportunity, whatever it is you're trying to sell on the internet. Everyone struggles with that. Just because you have a website doesn't mean people are going to visit it. Just because you have a business opportunity and you have a referral link doesn't mean that you're going to, you know, people are going to see it, that you're going to make money on it. Having a product, a service, or a business opportunity like an MLM business, internet marketing business, affiliate program isn't the solution to generate an income on the internet. Your marketing solution is. You have to have a way to get it out to your prospects. And if you struggle with that, and you're spending a lot of money, and you're not getting the return on your investment, well, there's a problem with your marketing skills. Okay, here at Auto Recruiting Platform, Don Glanville has you know, partnered with the traffic pros, and they provide quality targeted traffic. We have, you know, they have relationships, and Don has built relationships over the years because of who he is with top advertising firms. And basically, guys, we are outsourcing our advertising to professional marketers, marketing firm that knows how to generate leads. Okay, so it only made sense to me when I saw everything in the presentation inside that I needed this without a doubt to get started, and it's made a big difference in my marketing. I've learned a lot since I got here. You know, I went from, you know, struggling with email marketing to, you know, now, you know, my struggles are over, and I literally was walking away from this industry, guys, because I was tired of recruiting to failure. I was looking for the solution, like I think it was you, Anthony, that said it, that you could believe that you could share this to somebody because you believe and know that it is a solution. You know, we all know that business opportunities aren't the solution because 97% of the people are struggling to make a living. So here you're recruiting people, they're spending money, you're making money, and you're recruiting to failure because you know they're going to fail, and it's a numbers game. You just got to keep on trying to recruit. And the problem with that is the retention, because people can't duplicate what you're doing, and everything that you do has to be duplicatable. This system simplifies everything down to literally joining, buying traffic, sending it to your sales funnel, end of subject, and the system does the rest on automation. It's up to you if you want to communicate with those people to get higher conversions like we are, and like Paulie is. Well, your conversions are great, man, because you know, you're taking the time to communicate with your people. People buy from people they know and trust, right? You build a relationship with them, and they're going to trust you, so they're going to buy from you, and that's what this system does for you. If you're not going to communicate with your leads, whether it's email or SMS, well, you're not going to get the same results that people are getting that do communicate. So that's where this system is going to level the playing field for you, because the system does sell at a certain conversion rate without any human contact. Okay, so this system's for you. You know, if that's what you want, and that's fine if you want that, because that's what Don created. Or if you want to make more money and get more conversions, you know, you got to talk a little bit, you got to text a little bit, you got to communicate, and answer some questions, help people out, you know, because people are, you know, people have questions, and all you have to do is answer their questions. No, they have to know that you're on the other side, that there's a human being on the other side that's there to help them, and that's all we do.
This is the deal. You're talking about, this system has certain numbers in place right now. The way this funnel's set up, we're getting numbers with the system that is, like Bruce and these guys have been saying, does all the selling and telling for you. It's totally on automation. And we have data for the last 18, 19 months with this because, you know, for the people working it and sending the leads through the system, we know that with no human contact, it's performing at a certain number. And let me share those numbers with you. All right, so if these kind of numbers interest you, you might want to click that button below. But once a person sees your ARP website, they put that cell phone number in. What happens is that cell phone's got to be verified. And how that's done is that person gets text a 4-digit PIN. That person that put the cell phone number in has to re-enter the 4-digit PIN back into your website, and that's telling us that that's a real person on the other end. It's like a double opt-in in an email list. All right? So we know that person's real. We know that cell phone number's real. All right? Not like email marketing, because you know what? I could go to a landing page, put in abcd@gmail.com, and still see what's on the other side. So you didn't capture none of my information if I didn't want you to have it. All right? So that is an important feature as far as the list building that the ARP system allows you to do. It builds you a very targeted list. And the way the system breaks it down, it gets that list of yours more targeted and more serious as it goes along in the process. Because the next step is a $4.95 application to fill out, you know, a survey, which you're able to see and read, and you have the power of approving that app or denying that app, right? So it's really letting you have the choice who you want to work with and see if you both are a good fit. Plus, that person actually paying you to be on your list. So how powerful is that alone? All right. Where could you go and say somebody pays me to be on my list? You can't have that anyplace, right? So from that process of putting in your cell phone number to going to the application and paying $4.95, that's converting. That's 17% right there, all right, from paid app, right? Putting in their cell phone number to paying that app fee. 17% of the people are doing that, right? Then once they pay that app, and it gets approved, and they go see the presentation to sale, on average, the system is running at 27%. Now, 17 to 27% are very, very high, right? If you have a 5% or 3% closing ratio in your email marketing business, you probably got $1 million business. So see the power in those numbers, right? A lot of us down here, our numbers are higher. Why? Right? Is because we actually open up that two-way communication with our people coming on our list. Because it is a two-way text messaging platform, not a one-way. Like a lot of these companies are doing a one-way. It's like text 555, and you can't communicate with that person back if you were to text them, okay? This is actual two-way text messaging, all right? So you're able to ask that person questions. That person's able to answer you back, and you go back and forth, and to the point where, you know, a lot of times I just get on the phone with them. And now it's over, because now that person liked what you have to say. They know you're real. You're building up a little relationship there. you're going along. We put our people in Facebook groups and stuff like that. We're actually helping them, you know, so they're liking that, right? So my numbers are running from putting in their cell phone number to paid app at 27%, and then from paid app to sale, it's running at 49%. So that's unbelievable, guys, all right? Because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust, right? So with that, the main feature in this, besides the traffic, because we need traffic to grow a business, right, is the list building part of it. Because we need to build a relationship with the people on our list. No better way to do that with text messaging. Why everybody is text messaging today? Bottom line, I don't have to tell you about that. You see it every day you go outside on the streets, right? So this is the future, no question in my mind. You're able to build a really targeted list by having that paid app fee there, that application process, kind of looking at two separate lists, right? People that may not be ready. Also keeps the tire kickers and freebie seekers out, right? Makes that person take out a credit card so they know how to use a credit card. It's only $4.95, no big shakes. If somebody's serious about building an online business, they're going to pay that app fee. So now you're getting a more serious targeted person on your list. So you have the people that may be, you know, new, looking at that app fee like, why do I got to pay an app fee? They just don't get it yet. They're not ready. You don't want to work with those people anyway. Leave them alone. Eventually, they will get frustrated by the time this launches and it goes viral. The buzz will get around. They'll be back because this system locks them into you. They can't go off to Google and start leader and guru hunting because this system locks them in with their cell phone number. So anytime they were going to put their number in another person's website, it's going to bring them right back to your website. So you're not losing your marketing dollars, okay? That person can never leave you, all right? So if you are following with me of the power of this system, what the system could do for you, and what these guys were talking about all here before, because I was sitting back here listening, right? You know, this is the future of marketing. This is your solution because it's solving so many problems, right? You're building that quality list. You're building that relationship with that list, right? You're locking those people in. So, you know, you're able to provide a solution for those persons. You're giving that person a custom funnel where if they have another business opportunity, another product, another service, they could set that up just like the ARP system. Same process, just change out your graphics, your colors, your name, your videos, and gear it to whatever your product is, whatever your service is, whatever business opportunity you're in, okay? And then you're able to have that same type of system with that custom funnel. Then the best part of it is you could tap into our lead co-op program, where this is something the average people can't find on the internet. This is not the same old recycle, reuse solo ads you buy out there. This is very targeted traffic, people that are searching for targeted things. So if you're selling pens, right, these leads will get you people that are looking for pens. It's very, very targeted. Plus, it's not recycled, reused, like I said before. This is all kinds of fresh, a buyer's kind of list. Stuff, you know, leads like this, right, for a person, if you were to go out and buy this and set up a account with these guys, it would cost you $10,000 to $50,000 per month to be involved, to get these kind of leads. See, you're able to tap into our traffic co-op with these leads is because you're part of ARP. And we have huge buying power here because there's so many of us, right? So you're able to get these leads for as little as $100. And you're not buying clicks and you're not buying views. You're actually getting verified cell phone numbers, people coming onto your list, right? So you're getting 20 to 25 of those leads for every $100 you spend through ARP, through the traffic guys, and with the conversion rates that I just discussed earlier of 17%. And let me tell you something, guys. These numbers is 17 and 27 on average of this system is all with recycle, reuse traffic. I firmly believe these numbers are going to rise, and they're going to rise a lot, because now we're going to be buying the targeted, good quality traffic from the traffic pros, not the recycled traffic that we're all searching out there on the internet for. So I really believe that these numbers are going to skyrocket after we go the first go around here. And it's just a numbers game, man. This is all numbers. When you get a sale, when you get a partner, as we call them, coming into this business, they're going to be directed just to go off, buy traffic, and the duplication just happens. It solves the duplication problem, all right? So this is a no-brainer for a lot of people. The list building part of it, building your list with a two-way text messaging platform. No better way to build a text messaging platform, right? Custom funnels, able to plug in any business app, any product, any service into it, and have it set up the same way ARP is laid out, all right? And third, the leads. It's not even traffic, it's leads you're buying, all right? So the leads coming on your list, the system converts at certain numbers, do the math. Scale up, figure out how much you want to make a month. It's simple as that. It really is. So it's either sit on the sidelines and let this pass you by, or jump in and join us and be a part of our family. So that's all I got to really say.
Wash, rinse, and repeat, man. When this thing launches, forget about it. We're just, in no time, we're going to be up to $50,000 a month. I see that. That's because, I mean, the traffic is just too good. If we're converting at these numbers with this rehash traffic, can you imagine? You know, can you imagine when we launch?
Get your calculator out.
Yes, you start adding, and you're going to need a calculator.
It's basically it's basic, simple arithmetic, simple math. Okay, all right. I don't know geometry. I don't know algebra. I just know the four, my compass: north, east, south, and west. Multiplication, division, subtraction, and adding, addition. That's it. And if you can just make the mathematical equation here, it's very simple. You get an apple for 3 pennies. You pay the 3 pennies for the apple, okay, and then you sell that apple for $1. So now you make 97 cents profit. Take the 97 cents, okay, buy a shitload of apples, a bunch of apples, and repeat the same process. And now you're not losing money. You're making money. And that's basically the same concept. What you can do in this business. You buy your traffic, they come and buy, you make your money, and then take that money, reinvest it back into buying more traffic, and your income just starts growing and growing and growing. So just do the math, man. 3 pennies an apple, okay? You sell it for $1, you make 97 cents profit, okay? And then how many apples can you buy with 97 cents at 3 pennies? You're gonna make your money back. And that's it. That's ARP for you. I don't know how to put it any simpler than that, man. I don't. That's what I wanted you to add. This is my 2 cents, man. But that's basically what it boils down to. And you guys know I'm speaking the truth there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Apple's reproducing profits. ARP.
That's it. Very simple, man.
The only thing the guys got to do is, who's ever here, click the link below us here. We're coming up on launch here, real soon. The system, the price is going to go up. Okay, no question in my mind. It's already been stated, so it's a good chance of getting in as a founding member right now. Save yourself some money, lock yourself in at a founder's position, and get to learn the system a little bit. Get to practice how to use it. How the text messaging. I mean, it has so many features. It has campaigns you can make. There's a whole tracking system back there. You meet the community in the back. There's a surfboard. It's really, this is the place to be. This is going to be really a life-changing event for everybody that's involved in this once we go live here. So I'm awesome. I'm so glad to be a part of this. I can't even begin to tell you. So we just needed to launch, and everybody's money problems will be over with. So. With that, let's start closing this out. I don't think we're going to do a hangout next weekend, guys, because of Super Bowl. So we'll probably be back in 2 weeks. So, all right.
No.
Let's start closing this out. Anthony, you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, guys, we've been building this. Well, we've been using this system and building the business for over a year now, and if flat out converts, man. It's a powerful system. No matter what you want to do with it, if you get in here, you can do whatever you want with it, and you're gonna make money. It's just the way the system is set up. You can't lose, you know, if you engage and you bring traffic to the system, and you're gonna have the best traffic to make that happen. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned, man. Just click the access button, sign the 22, answer the 22 questions, get your system, and start sharing it, because people are gonna love you for it. Trust me, this is the best thing out there. I've been out there, tried it all, man. Like I said, we've all done it. Get in here with us and start having some fun, man. The community is powerful. I mean, everybody's here for you, so get in. That's what I got to say.
All right, thanks, Anthony. Wade.
Yeah, I guess the point I want to make is I've been into many marketing situations, mainly direct marketing and everything, and you name it, I've done it. What I encourage you to do is realize around you what's happening. A lot of the traditional sales, the brick and mortar places, and so on and so forth, are all trying to scratch on to go online, and they're all trying to find systems because they all realize that this is the future. But now comes ARP, and that changes everything. Once we are fully launched, the vision is bigger than what I even originally thought, and we're gonna have a great time, all of us. We're all gonna be advancing and making some serious coin. So again, I encourage you. I'm gonna keep my talk a little short here, but I encourage you, get on, sign on, become a founder, get into our Facebook group, get the support going, and I'll tell you, it will be the best decision you've ever made in your lifetime. That's basically my 2 cents. Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you. Mark.
Well, you know what I always say is that you can't make a decision without knowledge. And there's no way that you can get the best knowledge without filling out the application. For just the $4.95, you're going to get full knowledge of what this program is. And you're going to be able to make an informed decision that will affect the rest of your life. Whether you say no or yes, this is a decision that's going to affect the rest of your life. So make sure you take the time to gain the knowledge for that informed decision. Don't say no without knowing.
Okay, thanks, Mark. I got my dog acting up here. It's so distracting. Jose.
What can I say, man? Listen, people who join ground floor opportunities are the ones that make the biggest fortunes. I mean, the history never lies, and it continues on repeating itself over and over. If it repeats itself, it's because it works. All right, it works. You know, the guys who started the Facebook with Zuckerberg, he was looking for his. If you watch the movie, you hear the stories. He was trying to recruit people to get in with his idea, and a lot of people said no. They know, and then like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of them got it. And those guys are like one of the richest guys on the planet right now. But they're all loaded, all 4 of them or whatever. And it wasn't even that much. But this is ground floor, man. It doesn't get any more beginning than this, you know. And I just want to share a simple example of where technology has come from to where we are today. You understand? I mean, back in the day, what did people use? They to build their list. They used this. You see that? That was a Rolodex, and they had a dial here, and then they go through the cards, and they just start getting and they will put in their list, and they will grow this little Rolodex. This was high tech. Back in the day, they had a swivel case and everything. I mean, look, it had a glass. You close it. You had one of these. You were a badass. You were a badass, man. Okay, that was technology back then. Okay, nobody uses this crap anymore. You know why? because we start building a cell phone list, and the whole technology is transitioning from brick and mortar to this and calling to texting, man. That's where
Hey,
the
Jose,
future is going.
don't forget about the pen.
Yeah, you got to have the pen, and then you had to call the guy, your client,
snail mail.
snail mail, and mail them stuff, information. You know, that stuff is done, man. You got instant communication right here, right on this cell phone, man. And this is your new Rolodex. You know, this is your new Rolodex. You turn it on, and boom, there's the list right there. You want to see a roll? Watch. You see it? It starts rolling. There's your Rolodex right there. You see that? All that information. That's technology. That's what this thing is all about. And the software is your Rolodex, where you can communicate through the software instantly to their mobile phone, cell phones. So that's basically my example, man. This is ground floor. Get in, you know, and be a founding member and get yourself started. Click the link below, fill out the application, and get yourself in, and just be an owner and a reseller of this license, of this software, and the sky's the limit, man. Your life will change, because it's gonna be like hot pancake. It's gonna be like Coca-Cola's in the desert, man. All right, people are gonna be buying it. They're gonna chop the left arm to have that cold drink. All right, and you're gonna have it. Hey, you want some? Give me money. I mean that's how simple this thing is, man. So get yourself started, and I hope to see you on the inside, man. And I want to hear your story, man. I'm fired up, man. And I'm glad to be a part of this, man. I sure am. And with you guys are right, man. We hang out on our own chat, and the friendships that we build, it's phenomenal. It's cool, man. So that's what I got to say.
All right, thanks, Jose. Awesome. Bruce, take it on home.
I don't know if I can follow that, Jose. You're rocking it, man. That was one sweet Rolodex. You know what I want to say about that Rolodex is, I bet you they put their name and phone number on each of those cards that went in that Rolodex, didn't they? They did. Well, here's what I got to say. Auto recruiting platform is a gift, and the person that invited you gave you a gift. If they invited you to take a look at the system, they invited you to come to this hangout to learn more about the system. Don Glanville made so much money on the internet that he basically said he had two choices, that he was going to walk away or make a difference. So he decided to make a difference, fortunately for us, and created an auto recruiting platform, which, by the way, is very close to launching. Very, very. I got a little inside information, but I'm not going to share exactly what that is. But so what you want to do is unwrap this gift, click that button below, which will take you to a sales funnel of the person that invited you here. You got to take a tour of the system. You got to see how it works. Like Mark said, you got to, you can't buy something without getting the knowledge, right? So you don't know that this is for you or not, so you need to take a look, experience the system, take the tour, and we, like Jose said, we hope to see you on the other side and on the surfboard where you can say hello and get started in this business. Doing it the right way, doing it the new way with SMS. Very powerful stuff, guys. Click the button below. I appreciate everybody.
Yeah,
Do it
awesome.
now. Do it now.
Let me just end by saying this. You're here for a reason. Take advantage of that, right? Something out there made you come here and watch us hang out tonight. Don't be kicking yourself later. These opportunities are I'm not calling it an opportunity. It's the opportunity that you have here to be on a ground floor system or platform here that could actually change your life this coming year. All right, so there's not many opportunities you're going to get in life that you ever could say was this good. Okay, so take advantage of that. I'm not saying to join. I'm not. It doesn't matter to us whether you join or not, because we're not here to recruit people. We're not here to try and sell people. What we're here for is for people in the ARP community that is building their list, that here's a place that they could get a little more information about what order recruiting platform is all about. Now it's your decision to, at least give yourself the benefit of the doubt, to click the link below, go through the process, and judge it for yourself. Like I said, we could go buy as many leads as we want through through ARP. We don't need to sit on Facebook and recruit. We don't need to ask our friends and family. We don't need to buy solo ads and clicks. All the traffic, all the leads, all the sales will be coming from our source. So we're more or less here sharing information so you guys have a better understanding of what order recruiting platform is, and to give you the opportunity to say, hey, listen, here's what, there's 2, 4, 5, 6 of us down here, or 5 of us down here, and a whole slew of people watching. We've been here for 18 months doing these Hangouts, over a year. That's not because we have better things to do, okay? We're here doing these because we believe in this system. This is the solution, period, end of the sentence. So get yourself started now. Go check it out, and we hope to see you on the other side. Guys, we'll see you in about 2 weeks, all right? This replay will be up all week for the next 2 weeks. Share it, advertise it, whatever you want to do with it. It's our pleasure. Do what, if it's going to help you get more information to some of your prospects, our guests. And enjoy the Super Bowl next Sunday.
Get the word out, guys.
All right? Have a great week. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Awesome, guys. Enjoy your week.
Good night, guys.
Be good, guys.
Good night.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.